Welcome back, everybody, to the HazMat Podcast, episode number 33, Before You Knock It Down. I'm your host, Chris from HazMat, and today we're going to have a look around the dangers and the law around demolishing buildings or structures built prior to the year 2000. Just keeping in mind this relates to New Zealand specific legislation, although I'm sure in other countries it'll be very, very similar. So you have a legal obligation here to identify asbestos materials within a building, and this relates to buildings that are built before January 2000. And the reason why is when it comes to demolition time, those materials need to be removed or managed successfully to make sure that everybody is safe and that you don't accidentally knock something down that has asbestos in it. As you know, we've looked at previously the health risks around asbestos exposure and what that can do to your lungs and to your overall health. So it is now also a offence to actually fail to remove asbestos properly before demolishing a building. Now, on conviction, if you were caught out and you get into some hot water because you did demolish a building without removing the asbestos, if you're convicted of that, you may be fined up to $10,000 for an individual or $50,000 for any other person. That could also be a company or a body corporate or something like that. So we're talking some big money there. The solution to the problem is to actually have an asbestos demolition survey completed on the structure or building before you actually do any demolition work. And this involves a competent person like an asbestos surveyor, accredited surveyor, to comb through the structure and to actually analyse anything suspicious and determine what has asbestos in it or not. So that can be removed correctly prior to actually knocking it down. Though a competent person needs to do this type of work because they actually know what they're looking for and how to find it. So if you want to save yourself a lot of trouble, possibly legal, some headaches, and also any risk to health, make sure you get an asbestos demolition survey done before you knock anything down. As we say here at HazMat, check it before you wreck it, and I think that sums it up perfectly, to be honest. So we'll keep this one very simple, and we will see you next week with another episode of the HazMat Podcast.